In the past decade alone, January 24th, 2004, Timothy Stansbury, Brooklyn, New York, unarmed. November 25th, 2006, Sean Bell, Queens, New York, unarmed. January 1, 2009, Oscar Grant, Oakland, California, unarmed. January 29th, 2010, Aaron Campbell, Portland, Oregon, unarmed. July 18th, 2011, Alonzo Ashley, Denver, Colorado, unarmed. March 7th, 2012, Wendell Allen, New Orleans, Louisiana, unarmed. September 14th, 2013, Jonathan Farrell, Charlotte, North Carolina, unarmed. July 17th, 2014, Eric Garner, Staten Island, New York, unarmed. August 9th, 2014, Michael Brown, Ferguson, Missouri, unarmed. In the past decade alone, these men and hundreds of others have lost their lives to police. Local police report to the FBI killing at least 400 people a year. From 2006 to 2012, a white police officer killed a black person at least twice a week in this country. Which brings us back to Ferguson, Missouri, where, according to a report in the Daily Beast, in 2009, police officers charged a man for property damage because he bled on their uniforms while they arrested him and allegedly beat him bloody. Ferguson, Missouri, where it took 6 days to release the name of an officer who shot an unarmed teenager to death. Ferguson, Missouri, where police released images of someone who might be Michael Brown involved in a store robbery, and then hours later said the robbery had nothing to do with why Michael Brown was stopped by the police officer who killed him. Ferguson is just outside St. Louis, Missouri, the place where, as historian Blair Kelly reminded us this week in The Root, Dred Scott sued for his freedom on the grounds that he and his wife had for many years lived in a free state. His case eventually went to the Supreme Court, and in 1857, Chief Justice Roger Taney declared that Scott had no right to sue because, as a black man, he was never intended to be an American. Speaking on the clause in the Declaration of Independence that all men are created equal, Taney wrote, quote, "It is too clear for dispute that the enslaved African race were not intended to be included and formed no part of the people who framed and adopted this declaration." And he went on to say that black men had no rights which the white man was bound to respect. No rights which the white man was bound to respect. No rights which the white man was bound to respect. No rights which the white man was bound to respect.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Badge number. Just go and turn on feds. That's all.
I didn't do anything. What?
That's what you do, baby. You take him, go and turn on feds. That's what you do.
I didn't sell nothing. You want you to what? I just sat down holding myself to my stomach. That's what you told me.
I got you. Don't worry, because he was just sitting here. I just came here.
Shit.
He was just sitting here.
Mind my business. I'm fight breaker. I stop.
Yes.
Don't say you can put it up on me.
That's all right.
The people that's fighting just walk away. Are you serious?
What's your name?
D'Amico, D-A-M-I-C-O.
What?
Spelled before I gave it to you.
Yeah, say it again.
Yo. All this harassment is going to have to stop, yo. I'm sitting down here minding my business. You went up on me?
Take a ride down the block?
I live here.
Alright, where do you live?
Right here.
Alright, so go in your building.
I'm not serious. I can't
Go in my
sit down
building?
and do it.
What?
I can't stand it.
I can't stand in front of my house.
No.
Step over there.
Not right
And I'll
now.
talk to you in a minute.
Investigating something over here.
I got nothing. I'm staying right here in my house. I live here. All right.
I'll call right now. And half of my family is over here. I have a copy of my family. So, you don't have to worry about it.
Nothing. Where did I go?
Then before
I
that,
have my ID on me. Take you back for what? I didn't sell anything.
Turn on feds.
I did nothing. We sitting here the whole time. Mind our business. What are you talking about?
I watched you.
You watch me do what? Who did I sell cigarette to? To whom?
Dude here. Not that retro. There's another guy in the retro.
That's who had the fight. That's who had the fight. Yo, boss, that's who had the fight.
In a gray shirt.
I live right here. I live right here.
Alright, then do me a favor. Get on the bike.
I'm not riding no bike. I live right here. You can't tell me I can't stand here.
I can tell you, not stand within 10 feet of us.
I live here. This is my house. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. Don't worry about me.
Easy way or hard way for what? Every time you see me, you want to mess with me. I'm tired of it. This stops today.
This guy right here is forcibly trying to lock somebody up for breaking up a fight.
Everybody standing here, they told you I didn't do nothing. I did not sell nothing. Because every time you see me, you want to harass me, you want to stop me, trying to sell a cigarette. I'm minding my business, officer. I'm minding my business. Please just leave me alone. I told you the last time, please just leave me alone. I did not do anything. If I was selling cigarettes, I would be sitting right here.
You would, because you've done it.
No, I have not. No, I have not. Every time I turn around, you grab me. You say I had a cigarette, oh, I saw you sell a cigarette. To who? What you mean doesn't matter because you said I did it? I did it? No, I didn't. No bag, I don't got no bag. Because right now I'm pissed the fuck off.
I'm pissed off at yo.
Because I'm sitting here minding my business, you over here trying to grab me. Yo, come on, yo. Man, yo, no, I didn't do nothing. I did nothing. I did nothing, yo. I did nothing. I did nothing, yo. For what? I'm going for what? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Who the person I sold it to? Every time I turn around, you say I sold the ticket to somebody. Who? Me and my man here waiting for some girls, we ready to leave, and that's it. You do nothing. People out here fighting, you grabbing me for what? You did nothing. What? What did I do? I did not sell no cigarettes. To who? To who? To who?
I heard she punched some girl in the mouth.
The girl that you said was dealing
Told
with
me,
crack?
I got witnesses right here, they got the camera and everything, I did nothing.
Get the
I'm
fuck
standing here
out
minding
of
my
here.
business.
She was here all
She just
morning.
picked up
I did nothing. I got proof right here.
She just picked up
I got proof. I did nothing.
glass bags. So we
Please don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Hold on.
Listen, don't touch me, please.
The girl came over
Not
to us
touch
and
me.
gave us a bag of baby shit.
Damn, man.
Give your hands, buddy.
Put your hand behind your back. I can't breathe. 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 I can't breathe.
Once again, police beating up on people. I live right here.
Back up and get on that step.
Okay.
Back up.
He ain't do shit. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing but sit here. These niggas hopped out talking about he did something. That's mine. It's alright, because I already got a lawsuit with these niggas. It's gonna keep piling up. That's all he did was break up a fight. I want to lock him up. For nothing. All he did was break up a fight. And this what happens for breaking up a fight. This shit is crazy.
Everybody back up, back up.
I live right here.
Back up.
Don't touch me, please.
On the way.
Alright, don't touch me. I ain't touch you, don't touch me.
You video all you want from over there.
Alright, I'm right here on my stoop. I ain't doing nothing. All he did was break up a fight.
Try to break up a fight.
All he did was break up a fight. That's all he did.
And we're going to bring it to the courthouse.
Yeah, I already got a lawsuit with them.
Good.
Now this is just gonna keep piling up.
Yep. I got it recorded too.
Cause all he did was break up the fight. That's all he did.
Yep. They have nothing better to do.
They don't run down on the niggas that was fighting. They
Hell
rather
no.
get the nigga that broke it up.
Something's wrong with him.
He can't breathe. Look, now, man, they gave this man a seizure.
Yo, move out the way. Yo.
It's my brother. We live
You know
here.
what? Back up this way. Everybody now back up. It's now going to become a crisis. Back it up. Back it up. Come on.
going to my house.
No. This way. Let's go.
Can't go in my
In the house or that way?
All right, I'll go
Pick
that
a-
way.
Pick a choice.
Let me get my
Let's
bike.
go. You had your chance to get your bike, sir. Staying over there. Right now we have a scene going on.
Can you stop touching me, please?
Back up, sir.
I'm not
Back up,
touching
sir.
you. Don't touch me.
You're just mad because we're recording.
Why you
it.
touching me?
You're just mad because we're recording.
That's harassment.
Yep, just mad.
You
'cause
just
we're
physically
recording it.
touched me. This dude right here put his hands on me.
You're just mad.
They just mad because niggas ain't doing nothing. They ain't got nothing else better to do. Fucking harass people. This shit is ridiculous. Every other day.
He trying to break the phone. The two guys got caught, they left. And he was trying to break it up. He ain't had nothing to do with it.
They was sitting there. They know they sleep. They know that. That's the same fucking thing that came up last week. They just fucking harassing. They sat in their car, and the people that was fighting, they let walk away.
They let walk
They
away.
went on. As soon as they got out the car, they went in his pocket. They ain't say you want the rest of nothing. They went straight in his pocket. They choked him out.
And those ones that got away. He was trying to break it up. They got, they paid.
What's good, man? Chilling? Look, they mad. 'Cause they ain't got nothing. They fucking up my video.
Like, seems like, can we go with this boy? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they beat up Eric. Nigga, they was just fighting out here. Nigga just got up, broke up the fight, and they hopped out on him.
So anybody can fight on the street, right?
Nah, he wasn't. He breaking up the fight. It was two other people fighting. He got up. He was.
People in the fight?
Nah, he was sitting down. The foot broke out next to him, so he jumped up and broke it up. The one in the green and the gray just hopped out the car and started tackling him for no reason. The two people that was fighting ran off. I was here standing the whole shit. All right, no problem. They just beat up my man's last week.
We just recorded for safety purposes, that's it.
Cause he broke up a fight. You serious? Everybody was here to see the shit.
Clear the sidewalk.
Oh, they got it.
Move!
It's alright, he's doing nothing to do with the fight. It has something to do with something else.
Don't lie now. Don't lie now. I was here watching the whole shit.
You can watch everything. You know everything.
Y'all niggas jumped out at him for breaking up a fight. Fuck out of here. Yeah, niggas choked him and shit cause nigga broke up a fight. Talking about he's selling shit. Nigga didn't sell nothing. Nigga got up, broke up with the fight, and these niggas hopped out. Fuck out of here. The same niggas that just beat the other nigga up the other day. Yeah, that's all they do. What's good, brother?
Regular shit. Oh, they got the.
Same old shit. Nigga started choking him in the headlock. What kind of restraint is that? You choke him in the headlock, my nigga, and then bang his head on the floor. I got the whole shit on camera, boy. It's a rap. And it's the same motherfucker that was just beating on this nigga. Beating on this nigga.
Two Florida police officers are being investigated for holding an 11-year-old girl at gunpoint. Now, these two cops in Florida were responding to a burglary alarm that accidentally went off. And when they went into the home, they noticed an 11-year-old girl laying in bed watching television. At that point, they apparently put a gun to her and made her lay on the ground. In fact, the girl told the media that one of the officers pushed her to the ground and held her there with his knee while the other officer pointed his gun at her, right? And she said, I was very scared. I didn't know what to do. The two officers have actually been in a little bit of trouble in the past. It's James Festa and John Rigdon. They're both 3-year veterans with previous disciplinary actions in their personal files. So what were those disciplinary actions? I'm very curious. Well, apparently Festa was reprimanded back in December for botching a child abuse case. And also the other cop, Rigdon, was suspended in May and demoted from corporal in 2013 because he filed 2 false police reports.
Now, to be fair to Festa, it wasn't just that he botched a child abuse investigation, which sounds pretty serious. He was also reprimanded for falling asleep on the job. So,
I mean, I actually don't want to blame him for that. I mean, we've all had those days. Let it go.
Okay, well, if you're a cop, we probably don't want you to sleep at the job. But the flip side is when he wakes up and takes a gun out on an 11-year-old, not much better. In fact, significantly worse. So this is similar to a story we did the other day about Charles Blow, who's the columnist for the New York Times, and his son and what he had to go through at Yale. Look, pointing a loaded weapon at somebody ain't no joke, right? And it's not something that you should do lightly. And now, though, cops, as we've talked about many times before, there's this culture of no risk.
Yeah.
No risk for a cop is ever acceptable. Somebody's got a knife 200 feet away, doesn't matter. Shoot him dead, boom, and execute him. Shoot him 12 times, shoot him however many times you need. Toy gun, not toy gun, I'm not going to investigate, I'm going to shoot in 2 seconds. There's an 11-year-old girl sitting on a couch.
In her own home, by the way. In her own home.
So the burglary alarm went off. I mean, God, how long, and they've been cops 3 years. Everybody knows those alarms go off on false alarms all the time. And you're going to bust into that person's house, and you think the 11-year-old might be the burglar? You're going to put a knee on her chest or whatever and then hold her at gunpoint? Are you insane?
To be
But that's
fair,
the thing. It's not insane anymore. It's par for the course now.
I think the one thing that we're not taking into consideration is that this little girl is possibly a thug, okay? And she could have had thuggish behavior in the past. By the way, I don't know, like there have been studies out there that show that if someone is black, people oftentimes think that that individual is much older than he or she really is. And this little girl's black, she's 11 years old. I don't know what their reasoning is for going in there and pointing a gun at her immediately. But ask some questions before you decide to pull out your gun, right? Especially if she's laying in bed and watching television. She probably lives there. In fact, she apparently told the press that they asked her if she was the homeowner. She's 11 years old. I just don't understand. How are these people cops? They're so unbelievably incompetent and dangerous.
You know, I didn't know she was black. I read the story. It doesn't say what race she is. And but I didn't wonder in this case because I really think the cops have gotten to a point where they don't care that much anymore. It started with black people. Now it's all Americans. Congratulations. Like, would they go and put a gun to the head of an 11-year-old white girl? Maybe they'd be more reluctant because of assumptions.
Right.
Right? The assumption in the back of their head would be, oh, that's a girl like my niece or my daughter. She's 11. She obviously doesn't own the house, right? And, so they might not. Or they might, because the thing that they're taught is draw your gun, neutralize every conceivable threat in the room. If there's a dog, shoot it in the head. If there's a girl, hold her at gunpoint. It doesn't matter. Neutralize. Don't ever take a risk. It's not like you're a cop or anything.
Any trailer, any vehicle, somebody parked on the east side of the road.
Hello, ma'am. River Takes Highway Patrol. The reason for your stop is you failed to signal your lane change. You got your driver's license insurance with you? What's wrong? How long you been in Texas?
Yeah, yesterday.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license? No, ma'am. You're okay. Okay. Where are you headed to now? Okay. You give me a few minutes, all right? Okay, ma'am. You okay?
I'm waiting on you. This is your job. I'm waiting on you. What do you want me to
Oh,
say?
you seem very irritated.
I am. I really am. Because I feel like this crap is what I'm getting a ticket for. I was getting out of your way. You were speeding up, tailing me. So I move over and you stopped me. So yeah, I am a little irritated, but that doesn't stop you from giving me a ticket. So let's continue.
Are you done?
You asked me what was wrong and I told you.
Okay.
So now I'm done, yeah.
Okay. You mind putting out your cigarette, please? If you don't mind.
I'm in my car. Why do I have to put out my cigarette?
Well, you can step on out now.
I don't have to step out of my car.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
No, you don't have the right.
Step out of the car.
You do not have the right to do that.
I do have the right. Now step out or I will remove you.
I refuse to talk to you other than to identify myself.
Step out or I will remove you.
I am getting removed for a failure.
Step out or I will remove you. I'm giving you a lawful order. Get out of the car now or I'm going to remove you.
And I'm calling my lawyer.
I'm going to yank you out of here.
Okay, you're going to yank me out of my car?
Get out.
Okay. All right.
25.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we're going to.
Yeah. Don't touch me.
Get out of the car.
Don't touch me. I'm not under arrest. You don't have the right to take me.
You are under arrest.
I'm under arrest for what?
25.
For what?
7 County FM 1098. Just
For what?
290. Send me another unit. Get out of the car.
Another unit FM 1098.
Get out of the car now.
Why am I being apprehended? You trying to give me a ticket
I
for your
said get
failure?
out of the car.
Why am I being apprehended? You
I'm
just
giving
opened
you a
my car
lawful order.
door. You just
I'm
opened
going
my
to
car
drag you
door.
out of here.
So you threatening to drag me out of my own car.
Get out of the car.
And then you
I will
stun
light
me?
you up. Get out.
Wow.
Now.
Wow.
Get out of the car.
For a failure to signal. You're doing all of this for
Get
a failure
over there.
Right, yeah. Yeah, let's take this to court. Let's do
Go ahead.
For a failure to signal. Yep, for a failure to signal.
Get off the phone.
On my school.
Get off the phone.
I'm not on the phone. I have a right
Put
to
your
record.
phone
This is
down.
my property.
Put your phone down.
Sir?
Put your phone down. Right now. Put your phone down.
For a fucking failure to signal, my goodness.
Come over here.
Y'all are interesting.
Come
Very
over here now.
interesting. You feeling good about yourself?
Stand right here.
You feeling good about yourself?
Stand right
For
there.
a failure to signal, you feel real good
Turn
about
around.
yourself, don't you?
Turn around.
You feel good about yourself,
Turn
don't you?
around now.
What are you?
Put your hands
Why
behind your
am I
back and
being
turn around.
arrested?
Turn around.
Why can't you tell me
I'm
why
giving you a lawful order. I will
why
tell
am I
you.
being arrested?
Turn
why
around.
Won't you tell me that part?
I'm giving you a lawful order. Turn around.
Why will you not tell me
You are
what's
not
going
complying.
on? I'm not complying because you just pulled me out of my car.
Turn around.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is some bullshit.
Put your hands behind your back.
Because you know this is straight bullshit and you full of shit. Full of straight shit. That's all y'all is, some scary fucking cops. South Carolina got y'all bitch asses scared. That's all it is. Fucking scared of a female.
If you would have just listened.
I was trying to sign the fucking ticket. Whatever.
Stop moving.
Are you fucking serious?
Stop moving.
Oh, I can't wait till we go to court. Ooh, I can't wait. I cannot wait till we go to court. I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait. You want me to sit down now?
No.
Or you gonna throw me to the floor? That'll make you feel better about yourself?
Knock it off.
No, that'll make you feel better about yourself? That'll make you feel real good, won't it? Pussy ass. Fucking pussy. For a failure to signal, you doing all of this. The little ass Prairie View, Texas. My God, they must want.
You were getting a warning. Until now, you're going to jail.
No, I'm getting for what?
You can come
For
read.
what?
Come read right.
I'm getting a warning for what?
Stay right here.
For what? Well, you
Stay
just
right
pointed
here.
me over there.
I said stay right
Get
here.
your fucking mouth right. Let me. Oh, I swear on my life, y'all some pussies. A pussy ass cop for a fucking signal. You
I
gonna
got
take
her
me to
controlled.
jail?
She's in handcuffs.
What a pussy. What a pussy. 816. What a pussy. You about to break my fucking wrist.
Stop moving.
I'm standing still. You
Stand
keep
right
moving
here.
me, goddammit.
Stand right there.
Don't touch me. Fucking pussy for a traffic ticket. You doing all this bullshit? I'm here for a traffic ticket.
Come right over here. This right here says a warning. You started creating the problems.
You asked me what was wrong.
Do you have
I'm trying to
anything
tell
on
you.
your person that's
do
illegal?
it feel like I got anything on me? This a fucking maxi
I'm gonna
dress.
remove your glasses.
This a maxi dress.
Come on over here.
Have on me. Fucking asshole. You're about to break my wrist. Can you stop? You are about to fucking break my wrist. Stop moving.
Stop now. Stop it.
Stop resisting, man.
If you would stop, and I would tell you.
Stop fucking traffic.
Now stop.
You are such a pussy. You are such a pussy. No, you are.
You're yanking around.
For a traffic signal.
You are yanking around. When you pull away from me, you're resisting arrest.
This makes you feel real good, don't it? A female for a traffic signal.
I got it.
For a traffic signal. I know that makes you feel good, officer.
Take care of yourself.
I know it makes you feel real good. You're a real man now. You just slam me, knock my head in the ground. I got epilepsy, you motherfucker.
Good.
I hope I,
Good.
You should have thought about that before you start resisting. All right, yeah, this is real good. Real good for a female, yeah. Y'all strong, ooh. Y'all real strong.
I want you to wait right here.
strong.
Wait right here.
I can't go nowhere with your fucking knee on my back, duh.
I'm gonna open your door.
Okay.
You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
On my soul, y'all, so full of shit. So fucking traffic.
For a warning. For a warning, you're going to jail
Whatever.
for resisting arrest. Stand up.
If I could, I
Okay,
can't.
roll over.
I can't even fucking feel my
Tuck
arm.
your knee in. Tuck your knee in.
Goddamn. I think.
Listen, you're going to sit up on your butt.
Slam my head into the ground.
Sit
Do
up
not
on your
even
butt.
care about that.
Listen to how he's telling you to get
I
up.
can't even hear.
Yes, you can.
He
Sit up
slammed
on
my
your butt.
fucking head into the ground.
Sit up on your
What
butt.
the hell?
Now stand up.
All of this for a traffic signal. I swear to God. All of this for a traffic signal. Thank you for recording. Thank you for a traffic signal. Slam me into the ground and everything.
No.
Everything. I hope y'all feel
This
good.
officer saw everything.
And I'm so glad to put that. You just got on the scene. So whatever.
I
No, you wasn't. You were pulling up. No, you didn't.
No, ma'am.
You didn't see everything leading up to it.
I'm not talking to you.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
2547 county.
Good.
Send me a first available for arrest.
That's any first available record. We have that 298 North US first available record. That's 298 North US
Yeah, I'm good. She started yanking away, then kicked me, so I took her straight to the ground.
And there you got it right there.
So, yeah. Let me see what I'll search it for you if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
But one thing for sure, it's on video.
Yeah.
You heard?
No. Did you see her when we were right here?
Yeah, I saw that there's that one.
Fuck you holding me for? Fuck off! Where the fuck you going?
Hey man, I'm just trying to get home, man. I'm not even doing nothing.
Put your fucking hands on top of your head and interlace your fingers. Spread your fucking legs.
Man, what is fucking right?
Shut the fuck up!
Man, you know fucking real. Look, these boys, they all grew up on this block, okay?
That's my son. That's my son. That's my son.
Back, ladies. I'm telling you, to get back inside, or I promise you, I will ruin your fucking night.
Man, you ain't gotta talk to my moms like that.
Shut the fuck up, motherfucking nigger.
Oh, I'm a nigga now? Oh, wait a minute, my ass, motherfucker.
Okay.
Officer, can you explain why you jacking us right now?
Man, I ain't explaining shit to you.
Get the fuck up off
I'm
the
on
street.
my property. I can stand right here. You got that? Son!
We right here.
Where you got the fucking rocks, homeboy?
And not everybody's slinging dope, man.
I don't give a fuck. This is LAPD. I'm the only gangster out here.
One time. We ain't even doing shit. We not doing shit.
You guys lost? Nah. You niggas supposed to be somewhere?
Yeah. Here, we working.
Oh, you working? Yeah, I bet.
What we do?
We'll find out in a minute what you did.
What's this? Shut the fuck up. Get your ass on the ground now. Get on the ground.
On the ground? What's supposed to do with this?
On the ground.
What we do?
Hey, get down. Get on the ground now.
Get your punk ass on the ground. Let's go.
Get the fuck down.
Hands behind your back, interlock your fingers.
This is fucked up.
Interlock them.
Fuck, you got us on the ground like this for, officer?
For our protection, 7 of you and 4 of us. So sit tight and let us do our
Hey,
job.
officer, I'm sorry. What is going
Sir,
on out
can you stay right there, please? We're trying to check these bangers, make sure they're clean.
All right, I'm sorry. These are not bangers, okay? These are artists.
Excuse me, artists?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What kind of artists?
Rappers, and they're working with me in the studio right now.
Well, see, rap is not an art. And I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the manager.
Well, you're wasting your time, Mr. Manager.
You gotta be kidding me.
You're wasting your time.
Really?
These clients of yours, these
Yeah?
rappers,
Yeah.
they look like gang members.
You can't come down here and arrest people just because of what they look like. Are you crazy? But that's police harassment.
You said you're a manager, right?
Yeah.
Not a fucking lawyer.
Does that matter? You cannot come down here and harass these guys because they're black.
Calm down.
People have rights.
Step back.
All right,
Step
fine.
back.
I'll step back. You let them up. Get up, guys. Come on, Eric.
You don't tell them
Get
to
up.
get up.
I'm stepping
We
back.
will decide
You
that.
have no idea. The people I know. I'm going to call the mayor's office.
Step back.
Now get up. Get up, now.
Okay.
And
Come
you
on,
keep
guys.
your people in line. You
Yep.
understand?
And the fuck out of Torrance.
Good. Come on.
You got a problem?
Sir.
My jersey.
You ain't tough now, huh?
Just get to step. Okay. Eric, come on. Come on. Let's go.
You got a problem?
Ella?
I didn't hear you.
Let's go.
So fucking shut up.
Shut up.
Everything's fine, okay?
Yeah. You got something to say?
Cube?
You got something to say, boy?
Cube. Get inside. Let's get back to
You
work.
heard what your master said. Get inside. Boy,
You shut the fuck up.
hey, get the fuck back inside.
We're gonna go back and work, okay? Leave us alone. You know? Leave us alone.
Fucking rap music.
Fucking disgraceful.
Yeah.
Two recent cases involving police officials using excessive force on teenagers have surfaced. One case involved a number of black children who were at a pool, a public pool at the Fairfield Aquatic Center in Ohio. The second story involves a teenage boy who was tased multiple times by a San Diego deputy. Both incidents were caught on tape. Now let's take a look at the Fairfield Aquatic Center issue. It all started when a mother took 8 children, some were her own children, some were her nieces and nephews, to a public pool. And apparently one of the children was not wearing the appropriate swimwear in order to be in the pool. So as a result, according to multiple reports, he was notified that he's not allowed to be in the pool until he changes. So unfortunately, the situation escalated from there. The details between that moment and the moment where the police arrived are a little murky, to say the least. But apparently the cops showed up and things unfortunately escalated very, very quickly, okay? The mother in this case said that she went to go get the bathing suit, that there wasn't supposed to be any type of problem, but the staff working at the pool wasn't having any of it. They wanted them out. They wanted them to leave. So she was supposed to leave, and then that was when she was approached by police officials, and this is what allegedly happened. Take a look.
of the gate. Let go. Let go. Let go. Just let go of the gate. Get away from the officers. Let go of the gate. Let go of the gate. I can set you in the air.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Get off.
Yes, we are. We have right.
Get off the gate. You don't have a right to be on the gate.
We have right.
Get off the gate. Sit.
We have right.
Sit down.
We have right.
Get off your feet.
It don't take three of y'all.
Stop fighting and resisting us. Put your hand behind your back.
So from that incident, a 13-year-old girl, actually a 12-year-old girl, was sent to the hospital because she had a fractured jaw and broken ribs. In the video surveillance, you can see that she was grabbed by the neck by one of the police officials and slammed against a car. That was probably when she broke some bones. And according to reports, 2 adults were arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. A 12-year-old girl was charged with assault and resisting arrest, while a 15-year-old was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. I watched the full video. At this point, there's only one video available. The cops say that they have a video as well that they're going to use for evidence to reinforce their side of the story. But I got to be honest with you, they were resisting arrest, okay? I don't know what happened prior to the video being filmed, okay? So I don't know if the cops caused it to escalate or if they caused it to escalate. But the question is, does it make sense for cops to take a 12-year-old girl and slam her against something by the neck to the point where she breaks some bones? I mean, that's excessive force.
Okay, so first, don't take anybody's word on either side as the final word, right? Yeah. So now, the mainstream media usually does that with the cops. Whatever the cops say, they say, that's it, that's gold, we're done with it, right? But we shouldn't make the same mistake and say, okay, that means by definition the people at the pool who were arrested are absolutely right. So the reason there's a level of complexity here is because we're all humans, right? So it seems like what started it was an incredibly minor infraction. So I'm on the side of the people being arrested here in that regard. So the kid jumps in the pool in his shorts instead of in a swimming suit. Okay, that's against the rules. I know why people might be annoyed by that, but that's not a federal offense. We can all calm down over it. The mom says, hey, I'm going to go get the swimming suit, and I'm going to bring it back. I think that's her nephew, right? It's 10 minutes. I live 10 minutes from here. She lives there, right? So I'm going to go get the swimming suit. No, you have to leave the premises. Now, here's where it gets unclear. How do they react to that? We don't have that on tape.
Exactly.
So if they flipped out over that, and then we've got, a situation where somebody's got to call 911 because they don't know what's going to happen, right? Well, okay, that makes it complicated, right? Now, when cops say disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, that's a red flag for me because those are the go-to moves for, I don't know why, I forgot why I was arresting them in the first place. Let's call it disorderly conduct, right? Yeah. And then I'm going to add on the charge of resisting arrest. Sometimes they forget to do an initial charge, and they'll be like, you were resisting arrest. For what? I don't know, I was arresting you and you resisted it, right? But sometimes you get mad and you resist it because you're like, what the hell are you arresting me for?
That's exactly right. And when you look at the video, they're clearly resisting arrest. And it's interesting because the same video that's being utilized as evidence by the people who've been arrested is also the same video that's being utilized by police officials because they're like, no, this reinforces our point. And I actually see the perspective of both sides because it is chaotic. They aren't listening to the police officials, but the unfortunate part of this story is I don't know what happened to get it to escalate to that point. So where did the disorderly conduct come from? Did they just randomly start acting disorderly, or did the police officials do something that triggered it? I don't know. No one knows at this point.
Okay, because part of our problem here is the thing that we always come back to, which is that unfortunately, it appears that a lot of times our police officers are not taught to de-escalate a situation. I'm sure that if I had someone who's running a police department here, they'd say, no, that's not true. We teach them how to de-escalate. But time after time, we have a military-like response, and things get worse. They get more animated rather than calmer, right? So if I'm an officer and I go there, and I go, okay, well, hey, what's the underlying problem here? Hey, guys, everybody, let me hear both sides, right? So if the minute you say that, that perhaps you disarm, in a sense, both sides getting even more emotional. Oh, okay, you say that this guy jumped in without a swimming suit. You say you were going to go get a swimming suit. Do you get that you shouldn't have jumped in with a swimming suit? Do you get that it's not the world, the world's not going to end if he jumps in his shorts, right? So we don't know that part. That's not on tape. But, I mean, the fact that it got to the level that it did leads you to believe there wasn't a lot of effort done in that direction. Now, to me, the most important piece of evidence that we do have on tape is the random white guy in the swimming suit holding the black girl. Okay.
Yes.
So it reminds me of the same thing that happened in McKinney, Texas, with the white guy going around telling the cops who to pick on, right? Like, now he's a citizen. This guy in the swimming suit appears to be a citizen. Why is he holding down the girl? What right does he have to hold down a girl, right?
It's incredible because, I mean, just imagine if authorities are arresting like a group of white people for something that they're doing, right? And then all of a sudden a black person shows up and
starts holding down a 12-year-old white girl.
It's inconceivable that would go down well, okay?
So, no, seriously, imagine white cops. They've got an issue and they're not happy with a 12-year-old white girl. They're trying to get her under control. And then a black guy shows up, an adult black guy, and starts holding people down. Like, what are you doing, man?
It's unacceptable.
But that goes to the point that I'm making, which is that the cops feel like he's on their side. So if you come in with the assumption, I'm on the side of the people who call these people to get thrown out of the pool, that's it, I'm on their side. Right. I'm on their side. Are you surprised that the other side gets mad? Are you surprised that you've helped to create a situation that's more volatile? And please, I know, look, if you're trying to get her off and you've now decided that you're going to arrest her, right or wrong, yes, you have to be more patient. You do, because 12-year-olds are brittle. And sometimes you can break their jaw if you slam them somewhere. Even if you didn't do it like, oh, boom, like it's not as bad as McKinney. I know, and McKinney body slams her, right? Luckily, she didn't break anything, right? But it's a 12-year-old girl. Be careful. It's not too much to ask. So here she is in the hospital, and the mom, by the way, was 6 months pregnant. She was also arrested. And so we'll have to see how bad the injuries are a couple of days later. There's no injuries on the mom who's pregnant, but she was also, subdued, and she also went to the hospital just to check things out. But she's fine, okay? The 12-year-old girl is not fine. Another part of the story that drove me crazy is they claim, the police do, at one point, one of our officers felt his gun was being taken away from him. Come on, man. Every story, they reach for my gun. They reach for my gun. So, that part I don't believe. I don't believe it. No way. Like, what is this? Is there, JR, is there a school for African-American children where they're taught to reach for an officer's gun? That seems like a great idea. That happens all the time, right?
Talking about how, I started signing my son for the Reach for the Cops gun class. It's a part of the community center. They offer it.
Yeah.
Starting at 3.
Yeah, nobody's reaching. Look, I shouldn't say nobody. People could get agitated. They could make a mistake, etc. But this whole idea that every time there's an altercation with a cop, they were reaching for my gun. I just don't believe you anymore. I just don't believe you, okay? So I know it's different cops, but you know what? The training is the same or very similar in a lot of places.
Yeah.
And one of the things they teach you is if you ever get in trouble, pretend they were reaching for your gun, okay? So then you're allowed to do whatever you want. And in this case, the cops were like, what do you mean? We had extreme restraint. They reached for the gun and we didn't murder them. Yeah. Not guilty. Come on, they weren't reaching for. I'm very skeptical about the 12-year-olds thinking it's a good idea to reach for the cop's gun. I mean, of course, if you're a young black person in America, it seems like you'd think, yeah, no problem. Let me reach for a white officer's gun. That won't lead to any trouble. Yeah, not credible. Here we go again. Now, Michigan Police Department that has taken action against a guy who is 57 years old by the name of Floyd Dent, who appears to have done almost nothing wrong. He'd been working for Ford for 37 years in the state of Michigan. No criminal record, nothing, okay? What did he do? He had grave crime of going past a stop sign when the cops lit their, sirens on, and he got a little, dazed by that. He didn't go for long. He just ran a little bit of a stop sign and then pulled over. He didn't speed up. He wasn't trying to get away. And by the way, later a judge agreed with him that that was the case and dismissed charges. I'll tell you about that in a second. But first, I want you to watch the video. And again, this is fairly horrific, and there's going to be a lot of damage done to him. But notice the beginning when they start pounding on him immediately. Watch this. All right, so the cops see him. They point the gun immediately. He's getting out of the car. And go, boom, immediately, chokehold. And Dent says, I was trying to get out of the chokehold, and then they punch him in the head 16 times. And they said he was resisting arrest because he was putting his hands up. Yeah, that's because you were choking him and punching him in the head. Look at the state that he's in. And if that wasn't enough, they used a stun gun on him 3 different times, in the legs and in the stomach. 10 cops showed up. According to Dent's lawyer, all 10 are white. They pound the living crap out of him immediately, okay? Now, let me tell you more about the case. After a judge saw the video, the charges of resisting arrest and assault were immediately thrown out. Dent still faces drug possession charges. Why? Because they claimed that they found crack cocaine in the car. Hold. I'm going to tell you more about that in a second. First of all, I saw the whole video, man. The guy's driving in a perfectly nice car. They say, oh, well, he was in an area where there might be drugs. He's near Detroit. The whole area might have drugs. Yes, we understand that. It's the flimsiest excuse in the world. They turn on the sirens, and he goes for another 5-10 seconds before he pulls over, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And then you saw the video pick up right there. He stops, he opens his door like, hey, what's going on? Boom, and they're on him. Because assume guilt instantly, right? Look, the judge saw all the video and all the evidence and immediately threw out the charges. Now, we'll get to the drugs right now. He says, Dent says the bag of cocaine the officers claim they found was planted, and according to his attorney, there's unreleased video which shows the officers planting the drugs. The officer who repeatedly punched Dent was charged by the U.S. Attorney's Office for planting evidence and falsifying reports in 2003. Now, he was found not guilty in that case, but you might think, like, really? They're going to plant evidence? I mean, he was charged with this before. He wouldn't do it again, would he? What are you talking about? He got away with it. He got caught that one time, gets away with it. Imagine how many times he did it between now and 2003. How many times he did it before 2003. So, yeah, I know, you got to convict him in court before you can say definitively that he did it. But I would be shocked that the guy who drags this guy out for no reason and pounds the living hell out of him, who has been in the past accused of planting crack cocaine. Apparently there's video of him planting the cocaine in this case. You're going to be surprised to find out that he planted cocaine? Well, look, they didn't want to take any chances. Dent goes to the hospital immediately, partly because he's got to go to the hospital. You see what they did to him. And he says, hey, can you please test me for drugs? Because he doesn't have any drugs on him. He didn't take any drugs. They made that part up. And, of course, the tests come through. No drugs whatsoever in his system. Now, more excuse from the cops. They say the officer who had Dent in a chokehold says that Dent bit him, but he did not seek medical attention or photograph his alleged injury. First of all, he should have bitten him. The guy put him in a chokehold. What would you have done to get out of the chokehold? I don't know what I would have done, but I would have had no problems trying to bite him to get out of it, right? But second of all, it appears that's also made up because there's no pictures. And believe me, if the cop got actual injured and this immediately becomes a case, they would have taken picture after picture of his so-called injury. Look, you can judge for yourself, man. The video is plain as day. And the cops afterwards claimed, oh, he said he was going to kill us. You're the one with the guns. There's 10 of you, 1 of him. What the hell are you talking about? And, you know, they have mics on them. Oh, golly gee, the mics weren't working, so we have no audio of him saying the things that we allege. Another wonderful coincidence for the cops. So this looks really bad. It is really bad. It's yet another case in America where cops go after an unarmed black guy viciously. Now, I'm glad there's these cameras now, because in the past, African Americans would have said it, and a lot of people in the country would have been like, oh, sure. Why would the cops do that? Oh, out of nowhere, for no reason. Why would the cops do that? No, the cops are here to protect us. They always treat me nice, so they must treat you nice. It's probably your fault. No, now you see the video. This is what they've been dealing with for decades. And Dent had it right at the end. He said, look, on the upside, quote, I'm lucky to be living. And boy, ain't that the truth. I mean, these cases have become so common, at least our being aware of them has become common because of the videos coming out now. And you've seen so many people who are unarmed being shot that when you have a horrific story like this, at the end you go, "Ooh, at least he's still alive." That's the state of America right now. Right now.
Yes, a flashlight.
I got a flashlight, my nigga.
Oh shit, bro. Bam.
Do you see him?
Hey, let me go give it to him.
No, I wanna give it to him.
No. Hey, let me give it to him.
I want to give it to him. Fuck you.
Hey, it was his. It was his.
She got like a blackout.
No, it wasn't his. It wasn't his.
Oh, he needs here.
It was his.
I'm just saying, don't take off running when the cops get here. What's up, man? Oh, thank you.
It was
some
that
guy. One of these.
Okay, guys, I appreciate it.
None of them were involved.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. They're
It was this guy's. It was that guy's.
Whoa, sir.
Get on the ground.
Hold up, sir.
I told you to stay. Get your asses down on the ground.
The girl right there running, she's one of them guys.
On the ground.
Damn, bro, we're hoopers.
Get your ass out of here.
I didn't do anything.
Change back.
I didn't even do anything. I wasn't even in here.
Yo.
I wasn't even in here.
Who is you, Georgie?
We just got here, man.
Yes.
Hey, Pop, man. What the heck? Sir, we just got here. Sir, we just came for a birthday party, please.
We'll figure it out now in a minute.
Please, sir.
I don't care. Sit down. Sit down.
Yo, Richard, what color was it?
It's navy blue.
I know where it is.
Took off. That's evaded. So right now you're staying. Don't make me fucking run around here with 30 pounds of goddamn gear on the sun because you want to screw around out here. Y'all keep standing there and run your mouths. You're gonna go too. Get out of here. I already told you. Leave. I don't care. Leave. You're leaving now. You're leaving now. You are leaving now. Leave. That way.
Don't touch shit.
Get your ass going. Keep running your mouth.
Oh my mama.
Yo, Jelfer, what the? Why is he acting so
Hey, Rick.
Yeah, stay.
On your face.
Hey, y'all filming. Y'all filming, okay? But you chill out.
I literally agreed with
This is
That's my sister.
Jesus shit. He's fucking abusing her. He put on his gun on her.
I have freedom with me.
No, I didn't. You get your butts out of here.
That's my cousin.
He pulled out his gun on her.
I don't know. And then y'all hit me too. He hit me too, though. He hit me in the face. Okay? So that's abuse. You know that, right?
out of here or you're going too.
Fuck you going? Hey man, I'm just trying to get home, man. I'm not even doing nothing. Put your fucking hands on top of your head and interlace your fingers. Spread your fucking legs.
What is fucking right? Shut the fuck up. Fucking weird. Look, these boys, they all grew up on this block, okay?
That's my son. That's my son. That's my son.
Back, lady. I'm telling you, get back inside, or I promise you, I will ruin your fucking night.
Man, you ain't gotta talk to my moms like that. Shut the fuck up, motherfucking nigger.
Oh, I'm a nigger now? Oh, wait a minute, my ass, motherfucker.
Officer, can you explain why you jacking us right now? Man, I ain't explaining shit to you.
Get the fuck up off
I'm
the
on my
street.
property. I can stand right here. You got that?
Son, we right here.
Where you got the fucking rocks, homeboy?
Not everybody's slinging dope,
I don't give a fuck. This is LAPD. I'm the only gangster out here.
When a mother took 8 children, some were her own children, some were her nieces and nephews, to a public pool. And apparently one of the children was not
I didn't show anything.
swimwear in order to be. So as a result,
I did nothing. You sitting here the whole time. I'm not listening.
he was notified that he's not allowed to
What you
make
talking about?
changes.
You must
So
do what you
unfortunately, the situation escalated from there. The details between that moment and
That's who had the fight. That's who had the fight. Yo, boss, that's who had the fight. I live right here. I live right here. I'm not inviting nobody. I live right here. You can't tell me I can't stay here. I live here. This is my house. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. Don't worry about me.
Every time you see me, you mess with me. I'm tired of
This guy right here is forcibly trying to lock somebody up for breaking up a fight.
Everybody standing there, they told you I didn't do nothing.
When I walk away.
I did not smell nothing. Because every time you see me, you want to harass me, you want to stop me. I'm minding my business.
2010, Aaron Campbell, Portland, Oregon.
I'm minding my business. Leave me alone. I told you last time, leave me alone.
2011, Alonzo Ashley, Denver, Colorado.
I did not do anything. If I was telling you someone would be sitting right here,
New Orleans, Louisiana.
no,
Unarmed. September
every time I
14,
turn around,
2013.
you say I
Jonathan
should know, I
Fenton,
still
Charlotte, North
To
Carolina.
who?
Unarmed.
Which way doesn't matter because you
July
said I did it, I did
17,
it.
2014, Eric Garner, Staten
I
Island,
did
New
it.
York. Unarmed.
I'm bad, I don't got no
August
bag.
9th,
Because we
2014.
don't piss the fuck
Michael
off.
Brown, Ferguson, Missouri.
Because I'm sitting here minding my business, you won't be here trying to grab me.
In the past decade alone, these men and hundreds of others have lost their lives to police.
No,
Local
no,
police report
no,
to the FBI,
no,
killing at least
no,
400 people a year.
no, no, I
From
didn't do nothing.
2006 to 2012, a
I
white
did
police
nothing.
officer killed a black person at least twice
I
a week
did
in this
nothing,
country.
yo.
Brings us back to Ferguson, Missouri.
I did nothing. I did nothing, yo. For what? I'm going for what? What did I do? I ain't do nothing. Who the person I sold it to? Every time I turn around, you say I sold it to somebody. Who? Me and my man here waiting for some girls, we ready to leave, and that's it. You do nothing. People out here fighting, you grabbing me for what? You did nothing. What? What did I do? I did not sell no cigarettes. To who? To who? To who?
I heard she punched some girl in the mouth.
The girl that you said was dealing with crack?
I got witnesses right here. They got the camera and everything. I did nothing.
Get the
I'm
fuck
standing here
out
minding
of
my
here.
business.
She was here all
She just
morning.
picked up.
I did nothing. I got proof right here.
She just picked up.
I did nothing.
Trash bags.
Please, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Don't touch me, please.
The girl came over,
Not touch me.
gave us a bag of baby shit.
Damn, man.
Give us your hands, buddy.
Where your hand behind your back? I can't breathe. 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 I